To be honest, it was our spacing. Our spacing was really selfless, because sometimes when you space but then you start calling for the ball, then it just becomes selfish. So it's just a great job of maintaining discipline and spacing, and then kind of letting our guards get to work. And so just credit to our whole team. I thought 1 through 14 did a phenomenal job, because even yesterday we're going through it, like everyone was locked in. So just great team effort tonight.
Yeah, Natalie, how does it just feel to get this win over the Lynx? And I know you've been talking a lot about playing full 4 quarters of basketball. Do you think you guys did that tonight?
Yes, tonight definitely was. It was about us, just focusing on the attention to detail. We talked about bringing a different game plan. So just credit to our coaches. Landon, it was his scout, but more importantly, the girls executed it. So just attention to detail. We did it all 4 quarters. So this is a huge leap for us. Again, trying to prepare to be at our best for the playoffs. And then keeping that team to 66. That's a very, very talented team. They're number 1 for a reason. So just really proud to keep them to 66.
Michael?
Yeah, Coach, I was wondering if you could talk about 2 things. First, just the mentality after 2 losses, how proud you are the way that your team came out tonight. And also, would you call this the best defensive performance of the season when you're considering the opponent especially?
That's a hard, question to gauge. It's a hard question to gauge. But I think right now where we are in terms of the season, it's just nice that we are executing all 4 quarters. So obviously I was pleased. And again, Minnesota, they're number 1 for a reason. So you could say that. But I thought what I liked was there was no dip tonight. A lot of times we dip, but we kept punching. And we stayed, I think, with the mentality of emptying the tank tonight all 4 quarters.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sophie?
Hi, Coach. Sophie Dumont with the Ballers Magazine. Congrats on the win. Pre-game, you mentioned fast break points and the pace of this game. You guys limited the Lynx to only 3. Just could you give me insight of what you liked about the way you guys defended in transition tonight?
Yeah, I think it starts on the offensive end. So when we execute and they have to take the ball in the net, or if we take care of the ball, we only had 6 turnovers tonight. It usually doesn't lead to anything going the other way. So just credit to our offensive, I'd say start off with the spacing, the disciplined spacing we had, and then just sharing the ball. We made it a point that we really wanted to make each other better tonight, and we wanted to play for each other. And I think that's what we did tonight.
And a quick follow-up, if I may. Chechi, started off 0 of 5 from three-pointer, then knocks down 2 tough 3 shots. Could you speak to that poise and that focus from Chechi overall tonight?
Yeah, that's Chechi. I actually didn't even know she was 0 for 5. We think every shot she shoots goes in, and so we don't even, think about that, nor does Chechi. Chechi is one of our closers. She's our most composed, I would say, offensive threat. And so, yeah, I think it's just another day for Chechi, but the way she closed tonight, shooting those difficult, end-of-the-clock shots, those were huge, and it definitely gave us a lot of confidence to close.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kenzo?
Oh, back to Kenzo.
Kind of back to Kenzo. I also have Joseph here who wants to ask you a question.
Okay.
Joseph.
Hi, Joseph.
Natalie, just wondering, Napiza Collier only 10 shots attempted tonight. As a team, what did you guys have to do to limit the amount of shots she was able to get tonight, just within the flow of the offense?
Yeah, I thought the matchups, we put a couple people on her. I thought Kiah Stokes just did a phenomenal job. I know she's had a lot of reps in terms of guarding her, but Kia's length, she moves her feet really well, so she doesn't give up usually any angles, and then more importantly, defending out fouling. And then she did an amazing job boarding. So just credit to Kiah just being a one-man protection down there for us, because she's an incredible scorer. She can score at all 3 levels. So, yeah, I would say Kiah Stokes did a great job.
Ashmere?
Hi, Coach. It's Ashmere here. Could you just talk about the growth from Veronica Burton? I think just from the last matchup to this matchup, you could just see her leadership really develop and just leading the team throughout the entire game till she left the floor. Could you just talk a little bit about her growth this season?
Yeah, no letdown at all today with V. That's been something Our staff has kind of been honor of like, whether you make a mistake, it doesn't matter. Keep going, keep leading. Whatever the team needs, do they need a harsh, quick conversation? Do they need support? V was elite tonight. On top of that, she made all the calls. Didn't really look over too much, and we just kind of let V run the show. Caitlin then obviously gave her a little bit of a breather, kind of maintaining that nice poise and composure and play calling. So, yes, V is, she almost had a double-double, too. And then her just understanding time and score down the stretch. She didn't let up. She just kept pushing. So just confidence, composure, that's the V that we know and love as our leader.
Thank you.
Yep.
And last one from Conrado.
Oh, Conrado.
Hey, Coach.
Hi.
After last game, Veronica said that she felt the starters had good intentions, but their decision-making wasn't quite on point. She said she felt like they were kind of being indecisive at times,
Yep.
Whether to shoot or to drive and kick or attack the cup. Today, even though, shots weren't falling in the first quarter, how would you kind of assess their decision-making?
Yeah, a lot better. That's on me, though. I think my play calling wasn't very good the last couple games, so I'll take that. And then the players, again, just being, to be honest, it was our spacing. Our spacing was really selfless, because sometimes when you space but then you start calling for the ball, then it just becomes selfish. So it's just a great job of maintaining discipline, spacing, and then kind of letting our guards get to work. And so just credit to our whole team. I thought 1 through 14 did a phenomenal job, because even yesterday we're going through it, like everyone was locked in. So just great team effort tonight.